Yo, it's your boy Joe, man. I got a lot to say about this whole Sheduer Sanders not being drafted in the first round, man. And I think a lot of people out here has a misconception about why Sheduer Sanders has not been drafted in the first round, man. And for me, it has nothing to do with race. I think we need to stop using that race baiting shit about Sheduer Sanders not being drafted because he a black man and his daddy. That has nothing to do with it. This all come down to football and the business of football. And when you look at the business of football, when it comes to Sheduer Sanders, he don't have any elite grades as a freaking quarterback. You know, he does everything good, but not great and not elite. Now, do I think that Jackson Dart was a first-round draft pick? Hell no. That's something Judge got to deal with. But at the end of the day, it was a business decisions on what they got drafted. Why would anybody want to draft Sheduer Sanders and have to worry about Deion Jr., Shiloh, and whoever else in the family going online, being critical to coaches, teammates, and all this other shit, man? Nobody ain't got time to deal with that shit, man. And that's a big reason why I think this guy hasn't been drafted yet. Nobody don't want to deal with the Sanders name. And any team that get him is going to be clearly letting him know that, hey, man, you the backup, bro. Ain't all that is a backup. So he coming in understanding that. And I don't want to hear this about the Mannings and all this other shit, because you have never heard in the history of the Mannings any of these guys getting on social media, criticizing teammates, criticizing coaches, or none of that shit, criticizing ex-players because they don't agree with some of the things they're saying about Sheduer. You ain't heard none of that. So miss me with that Manning shit. At the end of the day, Sheduer Sanders was always, and I stand by this, a second or third round quarterback. And that's what it is. And we seeing it now. So please keep the race out of this shit, because race has nothing to do with it. And there's no narratives against Deion. It's all about talent and not putting up with other bullshit.